K-Rose. Because all America loves a cowboy.
Whitey Schaefer's got something to tell us about the Lone Star State. Sing it, Schaefer!
All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's over in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Brazos River where I learned to swim, but it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. 'Cause all my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I've been hiding.
To all you nitwits, half-wits, and dim-wits, that was some real country music. Too much flash coming out of Nashville these days. Keep it locked on this station, honey, or your mama Mary Beth will give you a spanking that'll knock you out of your boots.
Always wanting you, but never having you, makes it hard to face tomorrow, 'cause I know I'll wake up wanting you again. Always loving you, but never touching you. Sometimes hurts me almost more than I can stand. I'd been better off if I turned away and never looked at you the second time. 'Cause I really had my life all together till your eyes met mine. And there I saw a yearning and a feeling cross the room that you felt for me. Wish I'd had a way of knowing the things we had in mind could never be. Always wanting you, but never having you makes it hard to face tomorrow, 'cause I know I'll wake up wanting you again. Always loving you, but never touching you. Sometimes hurts me almost more than I can stand. Wanting you, but
my third husband was a
never
brave man. That was the song he was singing when he went swimming in the lake, carrying a big old weight around his neck.
almost more than I can stand.
Here comes Amos.
Yeah, here comes Amos.
Yee-haw!
Now Amos Moses was a Cajun. He lived by himself in the swamp. He hunted alligator for a living. He just knock him in the head with a stump. The Louisiana law gon' get you, Amos. It ain't legal hunting alligator down in the swamp, boy. Now everybody blamed his old man for making him mean as a snake. When Amos Moses was a boy, his daddy would use him for alligator bait. Tie a rope around his waist and throw him in the swamp. Alligator bait in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries. Named him after a man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Yeah. Now all the folks around South Louisiana said Amos was a hell of a man. He could trap the biggest, the meanest alligator and just use one hand. That's all he got left, called alligator bit it. Left arm gone clean up to the elbow. Well, the sheriff got wind that Amos was in the swamp trapping alligator skin. So he snuck in the swamp, gonna get the boy, but he never come out again. Well, I wonder where the Louisiana sheriff went to. Well, you can so get lost in the Louisiana bayou. About 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a cat called Doc Millsap and his pretty wife Hannah. Well, they raised up a son that could eat up his weight in groceries.
We're back. I was digging something out of my teeth. Eating raw meat is so tasty,
Sit down on him, Amos.
especially human
Hell,
flesh.
son, about 45 minutes southeast of Thibodaux, Louisiana, lived a man called Doc Millsap.
Barefoot and pregnant again, just like my daddy, K. Rose.
She was called a scarlet woman by the people who would go to church.
I bet the lot of you couldn't cook a pot of beans on an open campfire. When the cities go up in flames and we're back to our senses, you'll need skills like shucking corn and killing small animals with your bare hands.
She found me outside one Sunday morning, begging money from a man I didn't know. She took me in and wiped away my childhood. A woman of the streets, this lady Rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. She was a handsome woman, just 35, who was spoken to in town by very few. managed the late evening business like most of the town wish they could do. And I learned all the things that a man should know from a woman not approved of, I suppose. But she died knowing that I really loved her. Off life's bramble bush I picked a rose. This bed of roses that I lay on, where I was taught to be a man. This bed of roses where I'm living is the only kind of life I understand. This bed of roses.
All right! You keep it locked on this station, honey, or your mama Mary Beth will give you a spanking that will knock you out of your boots. I've done it before. Trust me, I have.
It's the only kind of life I'll understand.
Well, I declare, time for the K-Rose line. Who's calling up? My cattle are vibrating.
The music your boss makes you play, it really speaks to me. You're always talking about being faithful and cheating at the same time. Man, that sounds really great. And I love the harmonica thing. I play harmonica too. Listen, I was wondering if you're into news, guys. I'm on the news.
It's your fault what's happened to this country. You care more about a bad batch of baloney than the things that mean something.
People don't care about the things that matter. They want to be entertained with explosions and car chases and orphans on fire. And that's what we give them, even if we have to cause it ourselves.
You damn city slickers. K-Rose, how come there are no stores in San Andreas that sell belt buckles? I need one the size of a hubcap. I bought a huge one in Florida that was a memorial to diaper fetishism. Great for moms. Yee-haw! Work is finally complete. Red County and Bone County are back together after that awful divorce. The Mako Span, Philo Bridge, Martin Bridge, and the Frederick Bridge are all reopened. All you truckers out there, roads between Red County and Flint County are back open. And to the trucker riding around with a monkey, that ain't funny. The 80s is over. Hey, what are you doing to that poor monkey in the cab of your truck, sicko? It's Willie time. Mr. Nelson coming at you with a song we all know only too well. I love you, Willie.
Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew that you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for love.
Keep the country coming and the town crying. There's one thing I believe in my marriages, it's Darwinism. Survival of the fittest. So far, I've buried 9 of the bastards. Let me put the harmonica down south again. Hey, baby, sorry you're dead. You killed yourself 'cause I wouldn't give you a... Well, I can't really say what I want to. Hey, I should play some more of my downstairs harmonica talents. Pardon me. Woo! It feels so good when there's a harmonica in your pants. Woohoo! Great heavens, that was an earthquake last month. All transit between Los Santos and Red County is still restricted. And the sheriff don't know when it'll reopen. So crack a bottle of whiskey and sit a spell. Take your shoes off. I volunteered my time at the San Andreas nursing home and they threatened to call the police. Euthanasia is a beautiful thing.
K-Rose, because if you spend more time with farm animals than your wife, you'll have a lonely heart and a nasty infection.
Got a little fog on the horizon, so cuddle up to something warm and pray you don't make a mistake. I did once and gave birth to a centaur. Woo-wee! We got a little fog coming in, so be careful out there. Anything could happen, especially in a bar with 7 sailors, 1 pool table, and 15 kinds of root vegetable.
From cow poking to cow tipping and all the fun in between. K-Rose.
What is this Ballas and Grove Street bull crap all about? You boys should get along. Find yourself a nice girl each, or a horse or something, and start doing something more creative, like mindlessly procreating. I'm Mary Beth Maybell, and you're on K-Rose. I got a harmonica in my pants. Since I can play Southern harmonica, let's do this. It always hurts a little when I try to put it in. This is K-Rose. Don't do that creative plastic surgery on your nose. Stick to the boobies, baby. Time for a little Hank Williams. I love old Hank.
Hey, hey,
Woo-wee!
good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing spree. So if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? ready so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been cooking. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and buy me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking?
This track was like a man. It dies on you, another comes up and wants to be milked. I am shit-faced. Your mama, Mary Beth, will continue to play this music till her dying day. Ain't no dust storm, plague of locusts, or child welfare agent can stop me. I keep moving on, you know. After someone's gone and died on me, I have to leave a place, sometimes under cover of darkness, having changed my name. Eddie Rabbit up next, people. This song reminds me of the truck stop off of 70 in Columbia, Missouri.
Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips, in the moonlight shadows. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips, in the moonlight shadows. Puts a song in this heart of mine, puts a smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Oh, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day, 'cause I love.
Woo, what a song! You know, one of the things about country music fans is we don't like people telling us what to do. First they take away my cigarettes, my guns next, then my radio, and then my battery-operated love machine. It takes quarters.
See it in my eyes, yeah, I love a rainy night, but it makes me high.
What the hell do you think we're here for? You're listening to K-Rose. Don't go away. I might start to cry.
If this is what cowboys listen to, no wonder they invented the electric guitar. K-Rose! It's not a car, it's an iron horse with a drinking problem. K-Rose.
It ain't easy raising 9 kids, especially with all the hours I work. Kids, if you're listening, Larry Joe, you leave your sister Ellie alone. She's going through a natural transition into womanhood.
Anyone knows how to pull out his pistol, but it takes a cowboy to know when to shoot. K-Rose.
Country music. It's like Kant said, you can be an active originator of experience or a passive recipient of perception. I tell the fellas behind the diner that all the time. There should be more commercials for coffee. I love latte. Just saying that makes me feel sophisticated. Latte. I also like gingham, in above-ground swimming pools, and drinking a liter of grain alcohol, but that ain't so sophisticated. It was so nice of K-Rose to install a saddle rather than a chair in the studio. I always feel at home with my legs akimbo. Having a harmonica in your pants is great at a campfire or just when you're lonely. It's like The Plug, but a musical version. Woo! Sorry I had beans last night. Mr. Conway Twitty and Miss Loretta Lynn, tear it up for us.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
See the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later they know I'm gonna try. When she waved from the bank, don't you know I know it's a goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With the Louisiana woman waiting on the other side, the Mississippi River don't look so wide. Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart. Well, I thought I'd been left, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man. When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane just to rip the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Well, the Mississippi River, Lord, it's 1 mile wide, and I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your lovin' one more time.
I'm gonna jump in the river, and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana
Oh,
heart.
there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Hey, there's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana. You're on K-Rose with me, and I'm doing like my therapist said. Love everyone like myself. I declare that boy at the gas station was offended when I started loving on myself in the car. Well, hey, when inspiration hits... Mickey Gilley is singing about making the world go away. It's easy, stupid. That's what pharmaceutical companies are for.
Make the world go away
Grin has changed my life.
and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Do you remember when you loved me? For the world took me astray. If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. I'm sorry if I've hurt you. I'll make it up day by day. Just tell me that you love me and make the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say and make the world go away. Say the things you used to say.
Cheating people always sing about it. Learn to keep your trap shut. I stand by my man. They're all dead, though. Doesn't that make you want to square dance or just load up a rifle and kill some idiot? This song is so cute.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
If you let your babies grow up to be cowboys, they'll have fantasies that involve tractors, a ham, and a pair of twins. My poor ex-husband, Oliver.
Doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. A cowboy ain't easy to love, and he's harder to hold. He'd rather give you a song than silver or gold. Budweiser buckles and soft faded Wranglers, and each night begins a new day. If you can't understand him and he don't die young, he'll probably just ride away. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and drive them old trucks. Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home and they're always alone, even with someone they love. Cowboy loves smoky old pool rooms and clear mountain mornings. Little warm puppies and children and girls of the night. Them that don't know him won't like him, and them that do sometime won't know how to take him. He ain't wrong, he's just different, and his pride won't let him do things to make you think he's right. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
You know how to keep your babies from growing up to be cowboys? Make them a castrato. My boys sing real good.
Make them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up.
Good morning. I've been up since 4 a.m. killing calves. Just because I can. It's relaxing. Statler Brothers time again. Mama sang bass. These guys are singing about New York City.
She came to me shortly after Christmas. Said she hated spoiling New Year's Eve. But the truth doesn't wait to come in season. And what we had feared was now believed. She said she'd leave come Monday morning, catch a plane if I'd split the fare. She had friends who lived in New York City. She'd look 'em up and have the baby there. And now she's alone in New York City, living like, Lord, I wonder how. And ain't telling Bible stories and giving all the love I never could, and never telling too much about his daddy, 'cause there's not too much to say that's good. He'll have to learn it all from his mother, how to count and say his ABC. But when you teach him prayers to say at bedtime, leave off God bless Daddy, won't you please? And now they're alone in New York City, living like, Lord, I wonder how. Two angels in hell in New York City.
I ain't never been alone in New York City. I ain't never been east of the Mississippi. Ain't for me. I'm a lady, not a whore.
I can't think about that now.
Mary Beth taking you through the night. We got a long way to go. So chew some tobacco and pop some pills. I hope you're having a fun and reproductive night out there. I am literally longing for a man. I'm Mary Beth on K-Rose. All kinds of things happen on the prairie. Sometimes you stand by your man. Other times your bush is burning. I love the Desert Rose Band. One step forward, two steps back. Story of my life. Before I know it, I'm burying another husband.
Held me up, held me down, made me crazy, then you brought me around. Were my darkness and my light, you were my blindness and my sight, were my shelter and my storm, made me cold and you made me warm. You were my fever and my cure, made me doubt and you made me sure. One step forward and two steps back, nobody gets too far like that. One step forward and two steps back, this kind of dance can never last. You were my hope and my fear, you were my laughter and my tears, were my destiny and my fate. You kept me moving, you made me wait, were my weakness and my power, you were the thorn and the flower, you were my sunshine and the rain, made me feel so good, brought so much pain. Now one step forward and two steps back, nobody gets too far like that. One step forward and two steps back, this kind of dance can never last. And we were never really meant for each other. We were never really meant to last. In the years that we danced together, each step forward we took two steps back. Each step forward we took two steps back. Now one step forward and two steps back, nobody gets too far like that. One step forward and two steps
Nobody gets too far like that.
This kind of
Unless you're walking backwards, in which case you travel at half speed.
forward and two steps
Relativity, you know?
nobody gets too far like that. One step forward and two.
You know I can play a harmonica and sing at the same time? Watch. I just put the harmonica down my pants. Woo-hoo! I'm just a cowgirl. Ain't that a great talent? I learned that one in the joint. I heard all about that nice, handsome Officer Tenpenny going on trial. He could take down my particulars any time. I'd show him the position. Juice wrote this track about me, Queen of Hearts. I've had my heart broken. I've been played with.
Midnight, and I'm waiting on the 12:05, hoping it'll take me just a little farther down the line. The moonlight, you're just a heartache in disguise. And won't you keep my heart from breaking if it's only for a very short time? Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying at another night, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Honey, you know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what you have done? And baby, I know it makes you sad, but when they're handing out the heartaches, you know you got to have your some. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying at another night, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. I know you've had a few, but hide your heart beneath the covers and tell them that's the only one. And others, they know just what I'm going through. And it's so hard to be a lover when you say you're only in it for fun. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, and knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. And laying at another night, thinking about a life of crime.
That was Juice Newton. Did you know they named orange juice after her? Before that, it was called Orange Liquid. Every time you drink orange juice, she gets a percentage.
Playing with the Queen of Hearts, playing with the Queen of Hearts.
Do you know how to tell a heifer's in heat? We got a rain warning. Time to fake some flood damage and get a handout from the government. I heard about this young couple tearing about the countryside, robbing shit. Oh, it's so romantic. Reminds me of when I used to run around robbing everything before I found Dylan in bed with the getaway horse. The weatherman told me last night over dinner to expect a heavy storm today. Then he told me he wouldn't leave his wife. Unfortunately, I just heard his brakes failed on his drive home. Poor old boy. Got a storm coming in, or so I heard. So go stand out in the fields with a big piece of wire sticking out your head and see what happens. My Billy Bob did, and he turned into bacon. So the weatherman is telling me we gonna be having some high pressure and a beautiful sunny day. You know what that means, girls? Great weather for getting pregnant. It's gonna be another beautiful sunny day. It was on a day like this my man Deke had that unfortunate accident trying to make toast in the bathtub. You dummy! Here's a song that should be in the jukebox of every bar to remind men to stop having a good time with their friends, playing pool, smoking, and drinking.
Johnny Walker said,
"Come on home so I can scream and throw things at you for nothing 'cause I'm on the rag."
Drinking his namesake over the rocks. He was drunk, too drunk to care. When a girl from the bar walked up beside him, and this is what she said. She said, "A woman came by with a letter for you." And this is what the letter said.
Dear John,
said, the letter that Johnny Walker read. Then John, he got up from the table. Slowly he walked outside. He was thinking of his wife and little children at home, and how his drinking had ruined their lives. Then John, he stared off into that street light, and a vision filled his poor heart with dread. For it was him lying drunk there in that gutter, clutching in his hand the letter that Johnny Walker read. And this is what it said.
Dear John, please, Johnny, please come home. I need your love and the kids, they gotta be fed. And John, if you don't hurry back, I'll be gone.
Yes, that's what the letter said.
Don't brand another man's cattle. That's what I learned in relationship therapy. That and first cousins is legal.
Dear John, please, Johnny, please come home. I need your love and the kids.
Here's a record that'll put hair on your chest. It sure did in my case. A whole lot of it.
2 cigarettes in an ashtray. My love and I in a small cafe. Then a stranger came along and everything went wrong. Now there's 3 cigarettes in the ashtray. I watched her take him from me, and his love is no longer my own. Now they are gone, and I sit alone and watch one cigarette burn away. I watched her take him from me, and his love is no longer my own. Now they are gone, and I sit alone and watch one.
Now that's a song. Man, when you're with your girl, keep a leg down each side and your mind in the middle. That was my late husband Earl's problem. What's all this bullshit about people seeing lights and things in the desert sky? I mean, the other night, I made wild, passionate love to a little green man who spoke in thought language, but he was just from the East Coast. Did you see them burning all that marijuana? This country hates farmers. It's a shame. My poppy field keeps getting raided, too. It's for my medicine. If this were like the old days, we wouldn't have these problems.
K-Rose for when love shoots you in the back and steals your horse. Small in the saddle? Here's some tunes to whistle on a lonely night. K-Rose.
I'm Mary Beth Maybell. going to the phone.
Mary Beth, you are a wicked, evil, wealthy woman. This is Brother Albert Cunningham, and you are destroying our very moral fabric with this music.
Just because you don't like gravy, don't take away my mashed potatoes.
You should be eating grits and turnip greens and pig's feet. So what if you wear a potato sack for clothes? You're supposed to suffer, and you will suffer for all those poor husbands of yours. The book says you are going to the fiery depths.
Look, I have read Dante, and I love Roman numerals. The Romans invaded Britain, who, if you notice, make no country music. Let's get back to it on K-Rose. Things would have been a whole lot different if we had won the war. You know what war I'm talking about. It's the war the South fights every day. The war on drugs. Y'all stay off my land.